Hey guys, it is Deborah and welcome to our 2022 movement series. Over the course of the next 5 weeks, you and I are going to be dynamically moving and statically stretching all of the major joints and muscles in our body, from our necks all the way down to our ankles, and you are going to love it. Well, we're kicking it all off here with our neck and shoulder routine. It's a 15-minute movement session. We have 10 moves. Each of the moves we're going to be doing for a minute and a half. The first 45 seconds of that minute and a half is dedicated to dynamic movements, which are going to get at our range of motion and mobility. And the second 45 seconds is going to be dedicated to our flexibility and really statically holding the posture so that we can elongate our muscles. If you have tight shoulders, I want you to grab a strap or a towel of some sort, because we are going to do a tricep stretch, which ends up being a little bit of a shoulder mobility test. So if you're on the tighter side like I am, it's just better to take care of our bodies. We're going to go ahead and begin with some neck work. Let's go. All right, we're going to begin with our chin tuck. So bring the chin out and then bring it in, out, and in. Hold it for a split second. So move through these two end ranges. And for once, allow yourself to be okay with having a double chin. Yes, wake on up. Good. Yes. You got it. Bring it back. Yes. So ears are in line with the shoulders. Chest stays lifted. Now we're going to hold it in this chin tuck position. So think about, as you lift the chest, those upper abs are engaged. We're bringing those bottom tips of the shoulder blades down towards our back pocket. You can begin to allow the muscles to just release in the neck. Breathe, yes. Maybe lift the back of the crown a little bit towards the ceiling, just elongating on out, feeling those muscles around the neck release. Good, exhale it on out. Holding that chin tuck, building some strength, squeeze the muscles underneath the shoulder blades, holding them in place. We have to build strength back into the back body. Keep the chin tuck. We'll laterally move, there goes my strap, all the way to our left shoulder. Good. So we're side lateral bend. Yes. As you move through the entirety of this workout, you can close your eyes. You can begin to feel into what your body, where it maybe feels the most tight. Yeah, you got it. Move through those end ranges. Build that confidence, improve that posture. Now we're gonna hold it. All right, palms towards me, okay? Now lift the chest, pull those bottom tips of those blades down. Just let the body release the tension. Breathe. Close your eyes, let it out. Yes, beautiful, guys. Inhale again, extend on out through your fingers, those fingertips. Pull the abs in, yes. As we move further into this and as we get into the shoulders, you are going to see how important it is to develop those upper abs. Let it go. You might move a little, keep that chin tucked. Other direction now. We're going to go to the right. Bring that movement back. Yes. Side to side. Now you might also notice that one side is tighter than the other. This is actually a little bit of a tighter side for me. Maybe your range isn't as easily accessible. That's why you keep showing up. We keep doing this, and that's how we end up building that confidence, that posture, and showing up because we're going to be the best version of ourselves. Feels so good. Now we'll hold. Yeah, so extend on out through those fingertips, but continue to lift the chest. We have to move in 2 different directions so that we can honor the integrity of the stretch. Keep the chin tucked, ear in line with the shoulders, and just exhale everything out. It is a new year, guys. We are going to accomplish so many things together. I have so much stuff in store for us. I am so excited to just keep moving, to keep growing as a person in my fitness and my life and everything, career, my contribution, my happiness. All right, let's bring our chin to our shoulder, and we're gonna move in a diagonal up. Find your end ranges for this movement pattern. Don't lose connection with your abs. You're doing great. Super tight in the neck. I use my phone all the time. I am so guilty of that. Always on it. All right, let's go ahead and hold it now with our chin down to our shoulder. Try to look towards your pocket, your front pocket this time. Extend those fingertips, the energy out through them. Lift that chest. We're getting our levator scapulae. Yes, let it go. It's right there on the side, back part of the neck. Allow the body to release. Out with the old. It's a new you. Breathing it in. Yes. Exhale it out. You're doing good. Don't you love it? This is what confidence feels like. We're going to go the opposite direction. Chin, diagonal. Find your 2 range motions here, your end ranges. Again, noticing if one side is different than the other. It is absolutely possible that one shoulder could be higher than the other. That means one muscles would be tighter, because if we're all impacted by our hips, we'll get to hips later in the series, but just be mindful of what you're feeling today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, what you're feeling right now in this moment. Again, now, eyes engaged towards your front pocket this time. Chest lifted, abs engaged, and pull the energy out through your fingertips and just feel the back side neck of that stretch. Let it out. Breathe in the new, the confidence. You've shown up for yourself today. You're doing so good. We're going to move on to our shoulders after this. All right, we're going to extend the arms now. I'll move a little back for you. We're going to move through our end ranges by just waving them forward. Yeah. So again, keep the chest lifted. This is where we can really begin to learn the importance of our upper abs. Just a simple movement like this. But as you pull them in, like you're knitting those top ribs together, you can feel the ligaments and the tendons release in the arms, just so that we can use the muscles to do their job. Shoulder blades down the back. Good. Yes. Butterfly that you've become this year. Yes. All right, now extend them back, all right? So we're gonna extend the energy out through the fingertips. We haven't lost that, but simultaneously, we're gonna draw the arm bone back into the arm socket. Feel it. Feel the muscles release. If you wanna keep your chin tucked and lift your neck, well, lift your chin, extending out through the vertebrae in your neck and get a nice extension of your neck. You can also incorporate that. Breathing in, you'll feel this a little bit on the front part of your abs, a little bit in your hip flexors. Root down into your feet. Exhale it out. Good work, guys. Come on, keep stretching. Breathing it in. Releasing that down. Now we're going to move our arms in two different directions. One goes behind us, one goes above us. So we're going to start heading towards that tricep stretch. So if you have a strap handy or towel, you want it nearby. All right. There we go. Come on. Move it. Feel it. Wake it on up. Abs engaged. Come on. Feel it and breathe out. Good. Keep going. Chest stays lifted. You're doing it. Reach as far as you can go. Now you're going to go ahead, grab your strap, which I seem to have lost. And we're going to do our best to come into this stretch here. All right. This is my Archnemesis stretch. But you know what? I'm showing up for it. Like I always do, the best I can, meeting my body where it's at today. It is taking me a long time to even get to this. And you know what? I'm so proud, especially with all the shoulder injuries I have had. Feels good. I'm continuing to commit to this, and I'm gonna get results. Lift on up, keep the chin tucked, extending on out through the spine. Ooh, it feels good. I'm gonna leave that here. We're gonna go in the opposite direction. You know where we're heading. So find your two end ranges, just like that. Come on. This feels so good. I love it. You can keep the chin tucked the whole time if you want to. That would be a good goal because that's going to keep our ears in line with the shoulders. All right, come on. Reach, reach. All right. I feel like I'm going to lose my strap again, but here we go. We're gonna move into the second side. Oh, we're warmed up for it. So here we go. This is where I'm at on this side. Progress, not perfection, right? I'll take it. Feel the stretch. Root down into your feet. Lift on up with your heart. Come on. Bring a little back bend into it. Think now with the back of the skull moving to the ceiling, keeping your chin tucked. Yes, and just exhale into it. In all its glory. Good work. Relax. Let that go. Now we're going to take our arms into angel arms. So bring them up and down. Up and down. If you want to do fancy, pretty arms, you can. Either way, begin to move your arms up and down. I think I'm going to do both of them. Good. Up, down. Come on. We're going to wake everything on up. Shoulder blades, while when the arms move upwards, won't necessarily stay flat on our back. That's fine. They're allowed to move, but engage the muscles underneath them so that we're building strength in the upper back, okay? The idea is to counter. Clasp the hands together, reach on up, all right? So as you reach on up, you might be here, that's fine. Again, honor where you're at. You're continuing to lift the abs into the body to knit the ribs in and lift the chest. You can also breathe through the side ribs. That might help give you space so that as you bring the palms to the ceiling and feel all the glory that this stretch has to offer, you can just settle in. With your chin tucked, you can move deeper. Feel it. That's a great one. Now we're going to take our scapular and pull them down. So shoulders are going to come on up. Palms can be towards the ground. the back of the hand towards the ceiling, fingers out towards the sides of the walls. Pull them down. So it's like we're doing a tricep dip, but in this case, we're just moving the muscles underneath the shoulder blades, okay? Loosen it on up. Down, up, down. Chin stays tucked. Chest is still lifting. Yes, follow these two range of motion. This is so good for your posture. Now we're gonna hold, okay? As you hold, send the energy again out through your fingertips, out through now the palms of your hands towards the ground, and use the simultaneous lift of your chest to create the tension on the muscle so that we can stretch. Chin stays tucked. Back of the crown towards the ceiling. Feel it and let it release. Breathe in again. This is our final move, our final hold. Letting that go. Inhaling in. Just a little bit longer. And let that go. That feels so good, guys. How are you feeling? Let me know. That was amazing for our very first 2022 movement series routine. Thanks so much for joining me here today. Please let me know in the comments how you enjoyed that, which is your favorite move, and I'm going to see you in the next movement series workout. Thanks again so much for joining me here today. Don't forget to subscribe to Aline Postures so you know next Sunday when I release the next workout. All right, guys, have a great week. Bye.